Warnale Varnusha Abia Warnusha Virni Eba Warnilaya Siwarnu Abia Harnalaya Urnalay Aharnalaya Surnaisha Ma Warni Birna Harnili Yawarnusha Mahawarnu Ibiwarnu Awaharnurna la Biawarnusha Atiwarnusha Irna Leaisha Amiharni urna la irna. Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your monthly message for September 2020 and beyond, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that nudge to watch. I do set my intention that these readings would be timeless. So again, whether you watch it at the upload time or somewhere down the road, it's really, again, whenever you feel led to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. So let's go ahead and get started first with a focal card from the Madame Endora. Let's see if we can get one card to kind of help us understand what the theme of this monthly message is for you, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2020 and beyond. Let's see what the main energy is for you for this monthly reading. Okay, so it says Spirit, the Spirit, unseen forces watch over you. That is a good energy to have, basically saying you are safe, protected, looked out for. So let's see, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see if we can get 3 cards to kind of help with this monthly message. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. Wow, Queen of Pentacles energy. All right, so it looks like you're forging your own path. It feels like you're starting over with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands there as a combo. And it's putting you on a path to be stable, secure, and truly grounded in whatever you're trying to accomplish. Maybe it's a personal endeavor. Maybe with the Two of Wands, you're contemplating moving somewhere. That's a possibility. Choosing a different path, a different journey. Maybe if it's a career situation or personal endeavor, you might, with the Two of Wands, have an option as far as like what you want to do, where you want to take this career move, how you want to approach it. But it really does feel like you're protected in doing so. That Ace of Wands is basically trying to spark your inspiration, give you the go-ahead, the green light. It does look like you have an option here or a choice to make, but whatever you're choosing, it's basically going to set you up and to sit pretty, because to me, the Queen of Pentacles always sits pretty. She's always surrounded by such lush energy. She's very prosperous and abundant. She has all her I's dotted, all her T's crossed. And it's like, yeah, sitting in the lap of luxury, very provided for. I'm hearing substance and things that are substantial. So it's things that you can touch, just tangible earth energy. So with her energy, she's basically saying to me, when you choose what you're really having your eye on right here with the Two of Wands, and you initiate that change in direction, this would be the change in direction initiated here with the Ace of Wands. You initiate that change in direction, it's going to end up benefiting you with this Queen of Pentacles, maybe even monetarily. So maybe a financial boost in some way. You might be earning a little bit more money. You might have a better, I don't know why I'm hearing better location. Again, if some of you are looking to move with the Two of Wands, you're choosing a different maybe geographical location, possibly. You might be more financially abundant for that move, or you just might be sitting in a very lush, fertile, prosperous type of environment. One that's going to yield what you need it to yield. I don't know, yielding a crop. I don't know why I just got that vibe of yielding a crop. Or, well, the fruits of your labor, in a sense, right? You work hard. You invest in yourself. You make choices to help build you up financially in your physical setting. Not only that, in your own personal, everyday life. You want to prosper, you want to do well. So I feel like whatever you're deciding is going to put you on the path to do very well. And wellness and prosperity and abundance comes in all kinds of forms. But I'm thinking that Queen of Pentacles, she's going to be really well off for the choice that she's making. So again, Aquarius, if you're making a choice, that Two of Wands, and you initiate that choice and you take that initial first move toward it, you're gonna be better off for it. If you're questioning if this is the right thing, if you're gonna be safe and protected in doing so, this is basically saying, look, we got your back. Spirit has your back on this one. Your spiritual squad is looking out for you, in a sense that, if anything, what it feels like is they might have inspired this change of pace with the Two of Wands. It feels like you're choosing something else, you're choosing something different, but that choice is really going to set you up for something nice in the long term, where you're going to be very stable, grounded, secure, financially well off probably, and not only that, have a firm foundation in who you are. She's very secure energy, so you're going to be secure in this change or in this shift that perhaps you initiate. Ace of Wands is the green light, it's the go. If you're looking for the open door, here's your open door. Brand new energy trying to enter and initiate some things for you. If you've been given a spark of inspiration to do something different and go a different way, well, this is saying you're going to be protected in doing so. So act upon the spark that you were given, perhaps, and see where it takes you, because I love the fact that the Queen of Pentacles shows up here. This is saying you're going to be sitting pretty, you're going to be well off for the changes that you make. So maybe don't hesitate to initiate, or don't hesitate to decide, because Spirit is kind of guiding you or inspiring you towards these shifts and changes. So if you're questioning something that you're contemplating doing right now, and you're wondering, is it gonna be well for you? Is it gonna turn out okay for you? It's the saying Spirit is looking out for you in this, and you're not alone in your endeavors. Spirit wants you to prosper and do well. Wants you to claim your blessings. It's almost like sometimes you just have to decide and go get them, because the energy is always around us at any given time. If the energies of abundance and prosperity are always available to us, sometimes we have to initiate these things also for ourselves and go after them. And I think that Ace of Wands is that spark that Spirit has placed in you and lit the fire under you to then go get it. So you're basically in being initiated into these changes. A lot of them were probably divinely inspired. So they were inspired for a reason. And it's just a matter of you deciding to go in the direction of it. All right, so let's see, Aquarius. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Some kind of passion has been stirred. And it's kind of feeling like you might be deciding whether it's the right thing for you. Again, the decision energy of the Two of Wands. Wondering if it's going to turn out well. Well, it does really look like it will with the Queen of Pentacles. But let's see if we can get more detail on this. Okay. So look at that. A journey. That definitely feels like the Two of Wands energy. You have to decide your path. Do you choose right? Do you choose left? Which way do you go? There could be a geographical move here with the journey and the Two of Wands for sure. Okay, a lot of energy of movement, moving forward. I guess, again, initiating this something new. All right, there's some things you maybe have ended recently with this Widow energy. It does talk about moving forward, letting the past go, doing something different here with the Ace of Wands. Again, this is an ending, and then here's a beginning card. So, yeah, something probably put you on the path to choose something different. Maybe something ended and then initiated the option of where you go next or what you do next. But it looks like you go from an ending to a beginning over here with these two cards. But let's see here. Okay, so that is a very stable card. It's a card that doesn't budge. So again, that stable, steady, grounded energy of the Queen of Pentacles, it makes sense. Okay, so again, it does feel like you're moving in the direction of something new. Maybe something that ended, or there was a recent change that you experienced here with the Widow energy, initiated this choice to go in a different direction, but really what it's doing is setting you up for something nice. So let me grab another card on this. You're stabilizing yourself, I feel, with these two energies. If you initiate the change, the journey forward, there's a reason why you were inspired to make these shifts or changes, or to let something go or move away from something. But it's to set you up for this stability right here. Okay, so we have the Deceit energy. I'm going to grab one more. Okay. So there was something that wasn't true to you over here with the Deceit card. And basically what it is, it's kind of telling you to be true to your path. Listen to your own inner voice. Listen to the stirrings and the calling of your own inner voice. This is also about speaking up for yourself. So it kind of feels like you're moving on from something, maybe even someone. A path, what it feels like is you're moving on from a path that doesn't feel true to you, in order to listen to what does. Your inner voice is telling you something, and it's a matter of listening to that and now moving in the direction of it with the Journey card. This also can talk about leaving the past behind. So following through with it, with the Two of Wands, after you decide, following through with the Journey card, because there's something that your inner voice is calling you to do. Maybe the path that you were previously on was not in alignment with you. It wasn't being true to you. And now that you've kind of done what you've needed to do to initiate this, the kind of switching of your journey or your path, it's setting you up for more stability than you had in a previous situation. So basically, you were right in listening to your own voice, is listening to that inner calling or inspiration that initiated the change and the moves that you needed to make. Because it does feel like there was something not true to you in the process of the previous situation. And now you're moving on from that in order to find what is stable, what is true, what is tangible, what is real, what is secure. But it's a matter of you listening to your own inner calling, like your own gut instincts. Again, wolves are very instinctual animals. So you listen to your inner voice, your inner calling. And now that's what's setting things up for you. That's what's opening the doors for you. You decided away or left something here. You took off from someone or something, maybe because it wasn't being true to you. A situation wasn't being true to you, or wasn't in alignment with you. And Spirit has like been looking out for you and protecting you through the process of this shift or this new journey you're embarking upon. But it's much needed, because what it's going to do is set you up for your stability. So let's see if we can get a final oracle card here. So Aquarius, let's take a look. So kudos to you for listening to your instincts and following through with them. I think you'll be rewarded for that with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Spirit's looking out for you and doesn't want you to stick it out in a situation that isn't meant for you. And that's why you're being kind of guided along this new path that you're taking. Let's see. One card for final oracle. Aquarius, let's see what we have. Okay. It's Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So yes, that does completely confirm what I was feeling there with the Two of Wands and the journey. You're going into a different direction. You're in a period of change and transition. The path that you were on before, you're transitioning out of that into another one altogether. And the door is open with that Ace of Wands to act upon the inspiration that you were given, to listen to your own instincts and your own inner voice, to kind of veer away and off from what was not in alignment with you over here with this card. And you're right in listening to your inner calling, your inner voice, the way Spirit is inspiring you. There's, yeah, and definitely great wisdom to be found during throughout the process of it, right? So if you're not familiar with my readings, what I do is I use dice to roll for angel numbers. The angel number combination might indeed provide additional messages to this reading, as well as confirm what was already said in the reading. I always say to look up a source that you feel that you connect with and trust the most, to interpret the numbers for you. Again, I could recommend a website, but at the same time, it could be a website that you don't resonate with. And then if I did that and you didn't connect with what was said, it could lose the magic altogether. So I would say, let's not do that. Let me not recommend a website, because also part of the journey to interpreting or getting the interpretation of the number, along the journey to finding the interpretation, you might come across other messages or synchronicities that perhaps Spirit wanted you to find. And if I gave you a shortcut to find the numbers yourself, it might rob you of a cookie crumb or a clue or synchronicity that Spirit wanted you to find along the way. So there's always fun in that. There's always other things to discover along the journey, right? So let's see what angel numbers come up for you in this reading. All right, so we have 8, 5, wait, hold on, 10. So 8510. You could read it as 851 because the 0 is kind of silent. So 851. You could also look up all 4 digits. You could also break it down. So it would end up being a 14, and then that would break down to a 5 again, if I'm correct. I'm awful with math, by the way. So don't quote me on that, but you could also break down the 8510 to see what you get, okay? And that could be read as a single digit number, but I would probably, if it was me, I'd probably look up angel number 851, leave the 0 out of it. And then the next step would be to break down, to add 8 plus 5 plus 1, and then break that down, whatever the total is, break that down again till you get a single digit. All right, so I'm going to leave you here. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the description, not description box, the comment section down below. If you want to support this channel further, consider liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. Also, click the little bell for notifications so that way you don't miss videos, because I upload pretty often, and YouTube will notify you so that way you don't miss any content. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So I'm going to leave you here. Take care of yourselves. Much love to you wherever you are, and keep shining. Hello, Star Family. May the messages within these readings reach you when you need to hear them. May the universe give you synchronicity as confirmation. Brightest blessings to all watching.